Level 7. The Way of the Masters. Everything that unfolds in the material world begins first in the realm of spirit. Anyone seeking true, lasting change, whether personal or collective, must begin where all things begin, in spirit. The experiences now labeled good or evil, meaningful or indifferent, started with spirit siblings choosing divergent life paths. Each path emerged from differing interests within a community where the primary preoccupation was, and remains, the original norm. As spirits embraced distinct ideologies, they formed ideological tribes. These are the spirit tribes that many people speak about. There are countless spirit tribes today, yet they can all be fully grouped into the 3 different mastery pathways about to be described. Each tribe followed a life path shaped by its conviction, and spirits still move between paths when their inner certainty changes. Any spirit who fully rejects the lure of alternative preoccupation becomes free of the events playing out in the material worlds. Such a spirit has one focus: to live in oneness with the Spirit Father and with its fellow spirits, no matter what those spirits are presently experiencing. Rejecting alternative preoccupation is the direct return to the primary path of the original spirit tribe. But such a choice is impossible for anyone who has not remembered themselves as a spirit being. Spiritual identity, your spirit ID, is forged only in the realm of spirit. In the human world, one may identify as anything the material mind imagines, but this is the realm of alternative preoccupation, where identities can merge with forms. A spirit in primary preoccupation does not identify as man, woman, animal, mountain, river, or star. In the realm of truth, you are one thing alone, a formless being of truth, a beloved lover. Beloved because the Spirit Father loves you unconditionally. Lover because you also love the Spirit Father and your spirit siblings without condition. But in an alternative preoccupation, you become whatever you claim to be. Once you, the beloved lover, enter a material form, that form begins to make demands based on how much of your love the material form has. If you ignore those demands, the form becomes unsettled, sometimes collapsing, sometimes dying, but always reacting. It will beg, threaten, seduce, flatter, guilt-trip you into obedience. Indeed, it is not the form that imprisons anyone, but one's love for the form or the pleasure it offers. This is the bondage. The spirit that is rooted in primary preoccupation has no allegiance to its material form. No material world defines it. No realm of form holds its loyalty. You are here because you chose to experience an alternative preoccupation. Every living spirit in form made this decision before entering the material worlds. Once here, the memory fades and foundational choices feel difficult to make or unmake, especially when life presents circumstances you do not remember choosing. Sometimes you briefly remember who you are and wish others would treat you accordingly, but this is the realm of alternative preoccupation. No one here is duty-bound to protect your interests. Everyone must accept this truth. You are not the center of anyone's assignment, even if they appear fixated on you. Unconditional love exists only in the realm of primary preoccupation. No one came here to replicate it fully. Attempting to do so is not just unrealistic, it is impossible. A realm built on conditions cannot generate unconditionality. You came to explore the difference between the perfection of the spirit realm and the conditionality of the material worlds. Some of you came to deliver truth because you saw the entanglements of your siblings, yet others came to oppose that truth. Missionaries and saboteurs walk side by side here. Those who carry truth into the world do so through affiliations with spirit tribes committed to such missions. It is not a lone hero's journey. You may have volunteered, answered a call, or been sent. Spirit tribes determine the influences surrounding you in form, the family you enter, the shaping events of early life, the structures monitoring your journey, and the systems that either assist or obstruct your awakening. If your spirit tribe does not prioritize return to the source, it will oppose your direct and personal alignment with the Spirit Father. Distractions will be placed before you as opportunities for progress, marriage, work, opportunities, reputation, or even moral performance. Sometimes your own integrity becomes a weapon against your needed transformation, trapping you in the desire to appear responsible, respectable, and admired. To understand your tribe's influence, examine your life against the 3 options presented in Level 6. They reveal your standing more clearly than any external sign. Option 1. Do you wish the world to end so all may start anew? Option 2. Do you wish to refine the world of forms into a near-perfect state? Option 3. Do you seek to watch, learn, and follow the guidance of the indwelling spirit in every moment? All 3 may look appealing, even similar, but their destinies diverge. Only one path leads back to the source, returning all spirits to primary preoccupation. One tribe desires its members free them, another wishes to bind them ideologically. Some simply do not care. Of these 3, one tribe alone is devoted to option 3, aligning with spirit awareness and returning to primary preoccupation. But even if you come from a truth-bearing tribe, the world of forms is rigged to delay you. Truth has been distorted to prolong the alternative paths of certain spirit tribes. This is the tension playing out on Earth. You're faced with spirit tribes that oppose yours and you because your spirit tribe and you came here to establish the truth. To succeed, you need all the help you can get from your spirit tribe. This is only true for those whose tribe wants them to be fully realigned with the Spirit Father in the primary preoccupation. Other spirit tribes cannot understand. If you are trapped in cycles you do not want, step into the spirit realm of your life and make corrections. Choices once made can be unmade. No choice is too foundational for the spirit realm. If you choose in spirit, the material world will rearrange itself to follow your decision. All universal forces bow to the spirit of truth. But if you refuse spirit's counsel, you submit to the shifting winds of the material world. There are no victims, only accomplices. No matter your path, you are destined for mastery. But some tribes sabotage the journey by binding members to ideologies that profit from their bondage. Ask yourself, what are you a master of today? It is an insult to your existence to master nothing. Every spirit being must rise to mastery, and so I welcome you to the path of the masters. Many imagine masters as rare individuals shaped by secret training. Yes, the craftsman may master his craft, but if his students never become masters themselves, his mastery is shamed, even if he prefers to keep them small. Everyone is a master of something. Some are masters of laziness, others of deception. Mastery exists everywhere, but not all mastery restores destiny. This is where my spirit tribe comes in, to guide mastery that restores true glory. Let us examine the 3 types of mastery active in the world today. The master slavers. These are those who make themselves masters over others through pressure, manipulation, or influence. Their tools include force, deception, and domination. They exist in every field and every world of form, driven by wild ideologies. When you pull people into movements they would not choose for themselves, even if it is for their good, you become a slaver. You rely on their inability to exercise full free will. You call it help, but it is not. You're a slaver. The savior mentality is a symptom of something deeper, the belief that you can rescue the world. History is littered with the ruins of spirits who attempted the same. No individual spirit can save the world. Salvation is the personal return of each living spirit to primary preoccupation. Say that to yourself. Salvation is the personal return of each living spirit to primary preoccupation. Personalize it. My salvation is the personal return of my living spirit to my primary preoccupation. Say it to your neighbor. Your salvation is the personal return of your living spirit to your primary preoccupation. If you believe someone else carried your cross for you, you are being used by a spirit tribe that profits from your ignorance. You must carry your own cross, which is the choice to return to your primary preoccupation. That choice is your cross. The good master carries it and advises his students to carry theirs as well. Anything contrary you hear is coming from another spirit tribe. No one can die or rise on your behalf. Only the one who strayed can return. Only the spirit that entered alternative preoccupation can exit it. Identity cannot be outsourced. Master slavers live by claims. They claim divinity. They claim lordship. But claims do not make truth. Ask yourself, are you a master slaver? Who serves you? What do you gain by keeping them bound? The master performers. These masters never sought mastery. Others projected it onto them. People demand that the master performers play the role. Master performers are created by the expectations of the masses and swept into fame by accidents, pressure, or collective fantasies. Fear of disappointing their followers enslaves them. They live false lives because playing along in fake life is paying the bills, but internally they are always feeling empty and exhausted. They appear in every space: religion, entertainment, leadership, social media, and business. Many wish to withdraw into silence, yet remain trapped by fear of public opinion. Their lives become endless performances to maintain relevance. They suffer from the tyranny of the masses. Like someone who cracked an accidental joke that went viral on the internet. Now fans are demanding more viral jokes. If they don't, their fans might get angry. Rarely do these master performers realize who the real master is. They are ruled by their worshippers, compelled to respond to every expectation, terrified of losing validation. They are prisoners of glamour, bright on the outside, withering within. They are perhaps the most unfortunate group of masters you'll ever find. Among the so-called native gods, they were humans who lived exemplary lives. But others saw them and said, "You are certainly a god. This is beyond ordinary." And by such vainglorious decree, a master is made out of a mere citizen of the alternative preoccupation. This could be you today, until you deliberately refuse to seek the approval or love of others. They've lost their lives. Now they exist for applause, servicing the egos of an audience that doesn't care. Prostitutes of approval, empty in substance, loud in color. Leaders and gods ruled by their worshippers, forced to answer every shallow prayer just to remain visible. They'll do anything to keep the pleasure centers of their fans lit. In the business world, they have taken loans, launched ventures, and announced something big. Too late to turn back now, right? They're exhausted, yet they keep feeding the very machine that's killing them in real time, the market. Master performers can't choose themselves, so they lie. They baptize fear as purpose, pressure as calling, panic as destiny. And they call it God because it sounds holy enough to hide behind. Ask yourself, are you a master performer? Whose expectations control you? Is your glittering slavery worth more to you than your sanity? The master restorers. These are the ones who turn fully inward. Through discipline and sincerity, they have conquered the internal noise of worldly life and anchored themselves in the stillness of the source. They do not waver before death or betrayal. They have chosen the primary preoccupation, and nothing can dislodge them. They save themselves and teach others to save themselves. They do not play savior. They simply say, "Observe my life in this realm of form. Follow if you seek the Spirit Father." They bring no illusions. They dismantle lies. They restore truth without demanding recognition. Even if they stand alone, they remain steady. The moment anyone tries to idolize them, they correct it swiftly. When the ovation gets loudest, they disappear. They are not your gods, never. These are the true masters, not those gathering crowds, but those living truth in quiet power. Master restorers shape their lives to embody their primary preoccupation. Their alignment with the Spirit Father becomes their living message. They raise the vibration of the world simply by being who they are. The world wants to make them special saviors, but they have no hand in it. They elevate the world not by noise, but by the life they live. Their mastery is influence, and their existence the invitation. Ask yourself, are you a master restorer? How deeply has your life aligned with your primary preoccupation? What has this choice cost you in the world of form?